Okay, multiplying three matrices. Notice on this one right here, there's three matrices, but notice the parentheses, and remember order of ops. You have to solve inside the parentheses first. So the first thing remember you do when you multiply matrices is you name the matrix, right? So this is 2 rows, 1, 2, by 1, 2, 3, 3 columns. This is 1, 2, 3, 3 rows by 2 columns. The inside numbers, if they agree with each other, 3 and 3, that means that, oh, multiplication is possible. The outside numbers tell you what size the matrix is going to be. And so remember, I go ahead and label upper left, upper right, lower left. You don't have to do this, and then I'm going, oops, I'll just do it this way. I'm going to make this more visible. And then when you go to multiply, I'm going to do this. Matrix multiplication, you will always multiply a row by a column. So I'm going to separate the rows of the first matrix by the columns of the second. And now look at what we're going to do here. This is the upper left location. So we're going to take this upper row of the first and the left column, and then see the number 3 right here? That means there's going to be 3 multiplications and 3 additions, and when you find that sum, that answer is going to go here. So look at what we have. The first in the top row times the first in the column. The second in the top row, the second in the column, third in the top row by third in the column. So this is what that looks like. So 2 times -6, -3 times -3, 2 times 4. And when you simplify all of that, -12, 9, 18, add all of that, and you end up with 5. Then I should have kept this. Upper right. So each one of these, so 2 times 2, 3 times 5, 2 times 5. You add those products and you get -1. Then I'm going to cover up all of this. And now look. We can go to the lower row. So 6 times -6, -5 times -3, 1 times 4. And we get -17. And then finally, lower right. So 6 times 2, -5 times 5, 1 times 5. You do all of that and you end up with -8. But remember, we did all of this and that's just inside the parentheses. We now have to multiply the first matrix by the matrix of those 2 matrices. So we're going to come over, we're going to come over here. Here's the answer right here. And I went ahead and labeled, this is 1 row by 2 columns, 1 row by 2 columns. This is a 2 by 2. So the numbers on the inside agree. So the outside numbers would be the answer. So we need a 1 row and 2 columns. So I'm just going to separate the 2 columns because we only have 1 row. So we have the left and we have the right. So the left column and the right column. And the inside number 2's mean that you're going to have 2 multiplications and the 2 products you're going to add together. So 6 times 5 plus 3 times -17. See if that's what I did here. Yep. So we have -21. And then 6 times negative 1 plus 3 times negative 8. And we have negative 30. And we're done. That's it.